so this is one of the vignettes that we are going to be putting some of the potted plants on. You guys may remember this vignette from a previous video where I had one of the pin leg tables, hairpin tables here with the wood top and a screen. And it was a bit much for me. So I ended up moving the screen somewhere else and the table somewhere else. And I had this table in another room, and I end up swapping it out for a different table. So I like this table in here a whole lot better. And so we're just going to style a really simple, quick vignette just so I can get that picture hung. That is a new purchase. Let me get a little bit closer on it for you, but I purchased that off of Macari for probably like $20. So let me see if I can get a closer look for you. This is the print. I love the little pop of red. It looks really good up against the navy walls with this gold frame. But like I said, I purchased this off of Macari for probably like $20. And it's just been hanging out right here. So I need to get it hung. I also have another picture that is a digital download that I need to print off and frame it in one of my frames that I found at Goodwill. I typically will find a print or a frame that has some mats to it, or maybe you can remove the backing and just pop the picture out that you don't want and keep the frames. So I found me a picture frame for 50% off. So I think I paid like $1.50 for it at the Goodwill about a weekend or so ago, and I still have not printed the picture to put in it. So I'm probably going to do that as well, but a little later on. So you'll see me leave a few gaps, and that's probably where the other picture will live. So anyway, he looks real sweet. We're going to put him up on the wall, and then we're going to style the tablescape below. All right, you guys, so I have this. The reason I put this tray down is to kind of conceal this right here. It's not that attractive, but it's needed for one of my potted plants, and just to kind of help hold the moisture in, because it doesn't have a really pretty decorative tray to go underneath it to kind of hold the water to keep it from spilling out. If I can find one, I will definitely replace this, but for right now, this is just what I have to use. So it's going in that tray right there. All right, so next we have this gorgeous container that I planted outside just a few minutes ago. And this is going to sit down in here. So let's go ahead and add that. Here is another Macari find. This is a gorgeous ginger jar with a food dog on top. And I want to add him right on top of the stack of books there. Okay, you guys also know how much I love a beautiful candlestick. So I have a couple here that I want to add. I do believe I got this at a thrift place called the Blake House, and I want to say that I only paid like $3.97 for this, and this thing is very heavy. It is, I think it's missing one of the places for it to hold the candle. Regardless, I like the way that it looks with or without it. This one my mom found for me at the Goodwill. It's quite weighty as well, and we're going to put these out. Right down here, it looks like paint or a chip or something. So I'm just going to rotate it like that. to conceal this plastic piece by adding just a little bit of moss. And there is the top portion. All right, guys, let's go in for a closer look at the top, and then we'll do the bottom. Real simple down there. All right, you guys, I know this probably is a bit much for some, but I have stated before, I am a maximalist, not a minimalist, and you have to do what you love. All right, you guys, so down at the bottom, like I said, I want to keep it super simple with just a couple of large items. So let's go ahead and get those in place. All right, I actually have, I'm not sure if I can get these on camera fully, 2 of these. This is the larger, and I also have a small one. They are not mine. They are on loan from my mom. A few things here of hers, and she let me use these. I want to put these right down here at the bottom. We're going to go in with this Made in Here fern in the left-hand corner, just to bring a little pop of something down there so it's not so dark. So to pull back as a whole, this is the gallery wall so far. Still not finished. It's a work in progress. I still want to redo the fireplace mantle. That might be in another video to come. Even though I am a maximalist, it's a bit much. So I want to scale it down just a little. This looks so much better than what was here before. I really like this a lot better. Let me show you where I moved the screen to real quick. It's still in the room. It's just, there's my card out back where I was potting up some things. Ignore that. I moved it over to this corner because this corner was kind of empty. And also potted me up a ficus that is currently living right there. But I like it better on this side of the room. I actually need to reposition it a little bit better than what it is. But for right now, that's just where it is. All right, you guys, and this is where the other plants are currently living. So there is also another fiddle leaf fig that I planted. This room, if you remember in a previous video where I kind of rearranged some things around, this room gets lots of light. So I think these things will be happy here. This likes low light. So I can adjust the light accordingly. And if I feel like it's getting too much light in here, I can actually move it into another area of the house that gets pretty low light. But there it is. It's over here with my daughter's orchid that her father got her for her birthday. And it's doing really well in its container as well. But yeah, just thought I'd show you where they ended up. This is actually going to end up moving in a completely different room. I don't know where yet, but it's going to move, and I'm actually going to put something else right there in its place that's a little bit more low setting, probably like this blue and white bowl full of green orbs. This bowl right here, which I probably will do after this video. So thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really truly appreciate it and all the support. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.